While I was looking over the characters to play, I came across Renegade, and when I checked out his weapons, because I love his unique ability that he gives +2 projectiles to every ranged weapon that you use, I thought about, okay, what about the flute, right? Because the flute is kind of amazing, it charms the enemies, and they will just fight for you. So his big downside, let's take the harvesting, sure. His big downside that he starts with minus 80% damage is not as bad. At least as long as the enemies can actually take care of each other. And today I want to give this a shot and see how well the flute works or doesn't. You know what? I will actually go for another flute here. And next up we'll buy the fertilizer. Every single time we buy a different tier 1 item, we will gain +2% damage. Usually this says 10%, but I have a mod installed that shows me what the actual values are, right? Remember how he said damage modifications are reduced by 80%? So 10% minus 80% is 2%. We just see the actual values, and that's actually quite nice. But as you can see, thanks to the amount, oh perfect, thanks to the amount of projectiles that we are shooting around, we are hitting most of the enemies all the time, and with that, we have a high chance to charm them. The flute actually benefits a lot from just having low damage. I mean, obviously you want to have high damage, okay, that would be better. Let's take more harvesting here. Ooh, that is good, but I don't think I can ever kill them, but let's give it a try. I would say we take these two first though. Let's roll once. Perfect, there's a flute. But yeah, for the flute, it's quite nice to have additional projectiles, but less damage, just because it means more hits, which is more chances to charm the enemies, which then means they fight for me. I can't charm these guys, right? I think I noticed this in the past. Oh, wow. Oh, that is fancy. That is so good for me to know, like to get a feeling about this entire thing. Yeah, but I don't think I can kill them. I mean, should we give it a shot? No. I don't think so. You're amazing, sure. You're not so great. Maybe I should have taken that, but you're okay, right? That is bonus damage. We get 2% again. We had minus 70%. Today, I just want to test two things. Number one, how well can this be taken to stage 20, right? So let's say you have never played Renegade and you want to clear the stage with him. How easy or how hard is it? And the biggest issue that I see is elites. Okay, luckily we actually have a hot wave here, but later on we'll face an elite, and I just hope the masses of enemies can take them down. Number two, how does this transfer into endless? Because if we have such a bad scaling, how exactly do we take on them? Now my theory is we will have to just get Giant Spelled with a lot of crit, because with that we can just do a huge amount of attacks and take down the enemies. I would say we'll still go for a little bit of range damage, right? Like, we need to bump that up. Honestly, like, I like the bonus damage, and maybe I should just take all of these. Sure, let's do it. Just to get my damage up. Oh, that is also a very good one. If we shoot that many projectiles, meaning we hit a lot of enemies, we slow their movement speed, and that means we are a lot more safe. Like, for someone who we don't charm, they will just be slowed down and can't really get to me. While my horde of enemies is just walking around and killing everything, we definitely want to have more range, that I can hit them from further away. We want to have more attack speed, because then we do more attacks, and we definitely need to upgrade the flute. And this is another very nice thing about this character, because he can't get melee weapons, you are more likely to get your ranged weapon. Honestly, this just hurts. But I want to get this up a little bit. I would say let's roll. Okay, sure. That's like so bad. Crit chance is nice. There's another flute. Good. Do I care about... I don't know if I should gamble on this. Sure, let's do it. Let's get you. So, whenever I play Renegade, I'm not sure if I should just buy everything that I come across that gives me bonus damage to make sure that I get to a decent scaling, or if I shouldn't do that and just try to get, like, you know, whenever I get it, but not like to an extreme where I skip my weapons. And maybe it's actually a bad idea to increase that by buying, right? Because I could just focus on the weapon, make it more powerful, the flute, and with that, I would be able to clear out the enemies, potentially at least. I would really love to get the material, but this is a little bit risky. Yeah, we left over 42, but that's fine. Let's get HP. The flute, you're amazing, you're okay, let's roll. Yeah, I think I'll just take like the decent ones, but not everything. Oh, wow, that is amazing. I mean, I just said I'll not take everything and just the decent ones, but those are kind of fine. Like, burning the enemies means they'll take just +1 damage every single time they burn, which brings them closer to the amount of HP they need to have that we can charm them, right? And that is good. Ooh, Varus. I would really like to charm you. Yep, there we go. Now, regarding cursing, I obviously would love to have a curse flute. I don't even know exactly how much it benefits them, but I think it just changes like the threshold, the HP threshold, which is quite good. Since that means you need to deal less damage and then start having chances to charm them. Let's go for crit here. Keep in mind we want to go endless, so it's kind of important. Let's go for luck. Oh, wow, that is so much to buy. So right now you have a 65% chance. Good. Let's roll. There's another one. We have luck over here, and I think I will actually go for the experience gain. More level ups means that I can freely decide whatever stat I need and want to go for, but also you reach the milestones faster. Like every 5 level ups you get special level ups that give you better stats, like it's guaranteed to always be blue or purple or red. Like one viable strategy could definitely be you just go for armor, attack speed, lifesteal, right? So you do a ginormous amount of hits, and with the multiple projectiles, lifesteal is even better. And then you just don't care about damage at all. But I don't know if I like that strategy and how viable that is. Yeah, you're too expensive. Coupon is amazing. You're kind of nice, right? Yeah, no, that's fine. Let's go for you as well. That's good. One more roll. Perfect. Oh, do I care about you? I don't hate it, but it's kind of expensive. And what we are looking for is we just want to upgrade the flute as much as possible. Please charm him. Oh, okay, that was close. Like, he took so much damage, but that's great. Because now he will lay eggs for me and they will hatch and I get so much experience when the hatched ones die. Like, take a look at this, okay? So he runs around. Either way deals a ginormous amount of damage. Okay? And then he's about to die. Bam. We got a huge amount of experience there. Honestly, this is working way better than I thought. Like, I just had this as a random thought that the flute may be perfect for him because he has way less damage and damage scaling. But now, like, did you notice that the moment we got a little bit more range, it's so much easier to just deal with the entire stage. You know what? I will actually take that. In the long term, this will hurt, but having more lifesteal is exactly what we need. So, you're now on 70%. Look at this. Isn't that amazing? I think I will actually do that. We'll also go for the range damage. I will also take you, I guess, for a chance to heal and more damage. Sure. That sounds like a nice package. Like, because it will... That was very close. Because it will take some time to build up our lifesteal, it will be nice to heal from the material, right? And we pull in 25% of that. So if we just kill enemies with our guys that randomly walk around and we pull in the material, then I can heal without doing anything. Like right now, the attack speed is just a bit too low that if we shoot at an enemy that gets charmed, all the other shots are just missed, right? Because they go nowhere. And we can't afford that because we don't attack fast enough to hit the next enemy. That is so much material though. Holy. Okay, we'll take the armor for sure, but I need more speed. Let's go for max HP here. Harvesting, like at this point, I'm honestly fine. I just want to have either, yeah, range, I think. So let's get the red one, that's what I said. 75%. Wow. And let's get you in. I don't really care about you. Like, I don't want to lock the slot, and now there's a horde wave. This will be tough. So let's see how we are doing against this, because we may get overwhelmed. But another very nice thing about the Renegade is that the projectiles pierce for one additional target. So not only do we shoot out 3 projectiles, but also we can hit plus 3 enemies, you know, because we shoot out 3. So 6 enemies with a single shot. And we have 6 weapons, that means 36 enemies could be hit every single time we attack. And this is why it's kind of really important to get attack speed. Like, once you put these numbers into perspective, what's actually going on, you realize, okay, I see why attack speed is so important. Now, you could also say the same thing about range damage, right? If I hit 36 enemies, then I want to have as much range damage as possible, because that's 36 bonus damage if I increase that by +1. But we rather care about the attack speed more than the range damage. We have 500 material. That is amazing. Let's go. Attack speed, perfect. Range, also perfect. Hook is great. Okay. I will take the tardigrade. We'll take the flute. But now the goal is to find a flute and lock it in the shop. Crit is kind of insane. For -1 armor. Sure. Why not? Let's roll. I will lock these 3. There is a new pity system, and if all of them fail, then we go up to 35% to curse the next item. Worst case, we'll get one of them cursed. Now, the piggy bank is the worst one because I just want to use all of the money. Like, there's no point in saving it up, and then I die with 1000 material, right? Because the bonus money that you get out of the piggy bank does not give you experience. Meaning all you have is just money while the costs increase in the shop, and while you would end up with a lot of money, all it takes is just one wave where you overestimated yourself or underestimated the enemies, and you never spend your money, and you just die. Of course, one thing had to get cursed, and it's like, I mean, it's not bad, you know? I don't actually care about these all too much. I care about these. Do I care about you to get cursed? That's actually a really good question. Oh, wow. You know what? It's fine. I think I will get these cursed though. This will take a while and maybe it's not worth it. But let's try to find one more flute. Yeah, I mean, if I get you cursed, you're also bonus enemies. That's actually not bad. And worst case, nothing gets cursed. Then we go up to 40% curse chance. And then I will just unlock everything I don't want to see. Wait a second. Will you transform into my dude? Or not? Oh my god, that's already enough. Like, I thought maybe I have to take over the incubator, but nope, we don't have to do that. We will get so much material at the end, by the way. So, take a look at this. Right now, our harvesting is at 55, but we'll get a lot more material than that. Bam. 76. Okay, that's not that much material, especially compared to this recycle value. But we get the money for those that die. Sure, let's take that. Let's go for... I'll go for attack speed if I... Armor is good. Let's go for attack speed though, it's really about time. I could also go for more armor. No, attack speed. Yeah, nothing got cursed. Yeah, you got cursed. Okay. Cool. I mean... maybe I should not curse so much. This is really worth it though. Yeah, I'm not cursing so much. I could definitely say that we just do it later on when I have more flags, or I just immediately buy it. Now here, okay, we just got the bonus enemies. Let's be a little bit careful. Even though we do have lifesteal and hit a lot of enemies, it is risky, right? Because they have so many projectiles. I just need to calm down for a moment, heal up, and then we go for the boss. Okay, I don't know if we dodged there, what happened there, how I survived that, but I'm really lucky that the dash didn't kill me. The boss is... We kind of take on him, but it's not as fast as I hope for, but the enemies just pummel him. Oh god. Okay, I need to run away. I need to run away. This is a little bit too dangerous for my taste. Okay, we got a fruit there. Okay, so the elite wave is horrible. It doesn't feel good at all. He will die, I think. I mean, I should probably focus on him a little bit to make sure that he actually dies. But I also have to be careful that the enemies don't get me. Okay, he will die here, I'll get the chest, we are good. Now I will go and collect all of the material, or at least as much as I can. It didn't feel good. I will say this, it didn't feel good. Okay, there is a world where we actually just go for lifesteal scaling, but I think then I wanted to be cursed. Oh yes, that's what I wanted to see. The spyglass, I will also immediately take that. You have to get cursed though, and you two will battle whoever gets cursed. Like, I'm fine with either of those. You know what? Let's just get all of them. Now, if the fishhook doesn't get cursed after this wave, I will just buy it, because this means it will be a lot faster to curse everything in the shop. And because we don't have damage scaling, like not great damage scaling compared to other characters, I think we have way less time available to us for this run. Like, it could be that we get to wave 30 and our damage is just not enough to kill the bosses. As I said, a lot of this relies on us finding the giant spell, that we deal a huge amount of damage to the enemies, and if we don't find that and also bounces, then this run is just over. Oh, wow. We have so much money. Okay, 3 armor is amazing. Let's go for... I think I'll go for the crit chance here. Yeah, you're cursed, nice. I will take you right away. I will buy these two, but I won't take them to red levels now. That means you'll just get cursed. I didn't take the bloody hand, even though we do have scaling lifesteal, but there's no good way to upscale that further. Like, keep in mind, every single time we level up, we lose 1 HP, so if I take a lot of them to have a lot of lifesteal and damage scaling, this also means that I'll go down to 1 HP, but the bloody hand deals damage to me, you know? So if I ever end up on 1 HP, then I just die the moment the next turn starts. Nothing got cursed, that is actually beautiful, because this means we have an insanely high chance that this one gets cursed. I mean, this is so broken. Oh, but do I want to gamble on it? Ooh, okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's fine. It's fine. You'll see that all of them... So, the way the curse mechanic works is... So, right now we have... how many did we have locked? 3 items, right? None got cursed. So, we got 75% to our 40%, which means we have 70% chance to curse something. But the moment the first item gets cursed, which is just a random slot, by the way, it's not left to right or something, it's a random slot. The moment the first one is cursed, it goes back to 40% for the rest of the items. So that means we will not get multiples cursed most likely, and the mirror was probably a mistake. But this is a little bit of a gamble, right? I like gambling, I like just getting lucky. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. Or maybe not. I don't know, you know what? You know what? We'll just curse a bunch of flutes, this is fine. The reason this was so insane is we got 8% damage, which is quite a lot. We got 40% attack speed, which is a lot. And we doubled our range bonus. Look at this. So now this has 768 range. That is pretty much across the entire screen, and it's a dashing enemy, of course. Which means it will be a lot harder to get enemies surrounded around him. But also just for me to, like, not get hit. But at least we didn't lose the armor yet. Like, we'll lose this at the end of this wave. Okay, right. Wait. How do you lose armor? At the end of a wave. So we didn't lose that for this elite fight. But we'll lose 6 armor. Wait, 18, 19. We lose 4 armor until the boss wave. Which is honestly not that much because we have the barnacle. Dude, we are doing this. Wait, we actually have a lot of damage, I just realized. It's like, even our flute is dealing a lot. Ooh. Well, honestly, that was totally fine. But did you notice that now that our damage is so high, it's a little bit harder to curse the enemies? Like, there's still a lot of tanky guys. Okay, that's funny, I'll take that. We just go all in on it. You know what, I'll also take that. And here, I think I want to have either crit or luck, or we'll just go for... That's overkill, let's do it. Cool. So I'm really happy about that, you know. That's amazing. It's like, at least now we have a very high chance to curse them, you know. I mean, the good thing is it's right before the boss wave, and we'll have a nuke weapon in there. I really hope like 2 of them get cursed. Now, this one was very unlucky, but this is also why I don't like taking 2 hooks, like 40% chance. Instead, if you curse them, you'll go up to like 50-60%, and this means you'll curse so much more in the shop. Pretty much the reason why I took the hook right away is because we have a higher curse chance for future items, but also we don't lock a slot. But now we have to lock slots longer, just because it takes longer to curse them. So is it really worth it? I don't think there's a right or wrong answer. I think this all just depends on how your RNG plays out. Yeah, one of them got cursed, like, I mean, it's a red one, so I'm happy. 88 damage is crazy. That is almost the highest scaling, and, so now we have a 51% chance to charm, but that's also it. Oh, that's perfect. Do we attempt to curse that? Sure. Yeah, that's not gonna happen, you can forget about it. Not on a boss wave. That's not part of the plan, I'm sorry. That's fine. Yeah, we'll do this next wave. I just had to quit out because I accidentally clicked on go to wave 20, which means we wouldn't go to endless mode. But I was in the very beginning, so cool, now I lost my tardigrade because I was talking and didn't focus. That's fine. 24 damage. Okay, I need more tardigrades, that's a given. Like, otherwise the bosses will just nuke me. Speed is probably the bigger issue though. Like, if I have low armor, it's fine. I have to focus, that's why I'm stuttering so much. Lifesteal, you need to kick in, please. This is why I got you, to help me out here. We are definitely dealing a lot of damage, which is good. There are just so many things being shot around right now. Okay. Okay. Die for heal. Oh my god, that was clutch. So he is very nice to kill because he is so slow that our guys will just stick to him and damage him all the time. Now, to say that this was easy or simple would be an overstatement of how strong we are because we are fairly weak. Nice. I don't know if I like the ashes or not. Like, this wave could have easily been a loss by just getting hit by one random enemy that doesn't get charmed. I mean, look at the stage, right? Look at the amount of enemies. Like, isn't this amazing? It is utterly amazing. However, I'm so fragile and I will become more and more fragile that I'm not sure if this was worth it. But let's find out, you know, this is why we are doing this. Range for elemental... Dude, I could have 586 elemental damage. That would be insane. That is okay. You know, it's not so great, but it's nice. Let's get more speed. That is about time. Oh, wow. So how do we do this? I will get rid of this, because if we get a red one, I just have to remove it either way. We'll also get rid of... You know what? I'll actually get rid of this one. Let's get the speed in, and I will just roll past this because we have so much money. Good. Range damage. Let's combine you. 40% chance, 51. Looks like... Yeah, I almost double-clicked. Okay, that rarely happens, but it almost happened there. Let's go for... Do we lock that? No. I will lock it later, though. Pierces is reduced, so that is good. Anvil, I'm actually not a big fan of that, but let's just upgrade our weapons. I will just sell those that get upgraded that we don't want to have. Coupon is amazing, I would say. Retromation Hoodie is insane. Oh, yeah, I have no dodge at all. Nah, it's okay. Oh, imagine this would have landed on the dodge. What I could try to do is that we don't bump up our dodge and we just go for the axolotl to change the range with dodge. And since we have the Retromation Hoodie locked to curse it, we would get so much attack speed out of this, like it would just be ridiculous, right? However, we don't know if we ever find the axolotl in time again, and I think the biggest problem is we need to get strong enough to deal with bosses, right? Well, the main thing that I actually need is just tardigrades to be able to, like, just outlast the hits. Is it worth it to wait? No, I need the dodge. It's just too important. Otherwise, there's too much of a delay, and it could be the next axolotl that we find is on wave 40. Heilige Schnitzel. That is insane. Well, maybe now we're not close to losing anymore, you know? Maybe we got this now. Look at this. Now it shows us the attack speed as well. That is so fancy. Okay, we got a flute that is good. I'm not a fan of it, but let's give it a shot. Wait, what did the anvil upgrade? Huh? Didn't the anvil already upgrade something? Am I stupid? Didn't we have the purple ones already? Right, because I kept them. Maybe one of them was a blue one, but I don't think so. I already had the two red ones because I compared them with each other. No, you had a 40%. And now you have a 50%. Okay, that is also high roll, actually. Not bad. Oh, wow. That is so nice, this reminder. Like, I would have forgotten about the HP. And not that I care about the HP. Wow. Let's go for a little bit of damage, though. That is beautiful. So, I will take this just for the bonus damage. We'll take the flute by combining this one. Let's not take this one. Yeah, you know what? I don't have a lot of money, so I will just keep it locked. You're good, though. We need more damage against bosses, so that is insane. Okay. No, I actually don't care. Wait, hold on a second. Percent damage modifications are reduced. So this one doesn't say damage modifications. This would mean that range damage is just normally scaling, right? Like, completely normal. I think. Pretty sure. At least. I will actually check that out, if that's true or not. Why is my turret red? We charmed a dude that can make his allies mad, and his ally is a turret. So he made the turret mad to deal more damage. I have never, ever seen this interaction. Why is this working out so well? Again, against elites, bosses, absolute nightmare. Don't expect to necessarily win. Like, I think I could have easily lost there. But man, oh man, this is fun. Okay, that's way too much. I have to take that. And there's crit. Bonus damage, nice. You are wasted. Okay, I don't care about you. Well, I don't have a lot of money left again. Another flute. I think my goal will be to just get like one more maybe. If we are lucky. Okay, perfect. Bounces, bounces, I need bounces. Bounces, bounces, I need bounces. Bounces, bounces, I need bounces. Give me the bounces. Cool. I'm happy for you. Amazing. I actually can't believe that right now. Like, is this a silly meme or something? It's like, what is that? Sure. I don't want to buy the snowball if I have a full shop and I just start rolling with like 4 slots open. But if I only have 1 slot open and I have enough money to buy it, I should have gotten it. That is actually like one of the best values you can possibly get. Okay, how are we nuking these bosses? Are these allies dealing so much damage, or is it just our damage? Because we also have a ton of damage. Like, look at this, 280. Okay, what is going on today? That is one way to get our damage up, sure. Why not? Yeah, and I just lost HP right away. Flute, perfect timing. So, you have 102, 103, 102, 100, 102. That is insane. We have high rolls on every single one of them. Like, I consider a high roll like the top 10% pretty much. So if it's 210%, that is the maximum. 200 plus is for me a high roll. And because we only have 105% as the maximum, I consider 100 plus the high roll. I wonder if they count as turrets. You know? Like as a structure. And we could buy the thing that allows structures to critically strike. Wait, that would actually make sense that they count as structures. Nice. Does it go down by -2? Yes. Okay, so it's normal scaling. And I'll just keep you in the shop because I've... good enough, you know? It's not perfect because this will take a lot, but it's good enough. Here's the next boss wave. These are actually quite annoying. Like, they'll shoot out a lot of projectiles. I need to heavily roll for the Shine spell, though. If I get hit once by one of these slow balls, I'm just dead. They tend to do a ton of damage. Let's just walk away. Okay, we didn't lose our tardigrade. Nice. Can I stand in the center now? Kind of, yeah. I just need more range. Did you actually buff up my landmine? My turret. Look at this. Okay, so let's get you. Let's get you. We want to have the bonus luck. This is so much attack speed. So right now, the main goal is, if we don't find a Shine spell in time, we want to have bounces and we want to have tardigrades. Yeah, those two are insanely important just to survive, while Shine spell is like the main thing that we want to have. But bounces are insane on elites because they tend to have similarish patterns. Not all of them, but some of them move in a similar way when they chase after you. So the projectiles will just bounce between them and go crazy. What is going on the stage? I own this entire stage. What is this? That is so nice. Because that was also what I was looking for. You know what? I have a very high chance to curse that. I will just wait for the next turn. Okay, or that. That is also insane. Since we haven't gotten too many economy things, I can't really afford to get rid of the seashell if it's a bad one. Like, every third projectile would be the bad version. But honestly speaking, we don't really need it, right? Because the character already has this effect built in, but every single attack. It will still be nice to shoot out 5 projectiles instead of 3, but hitting the every second projectile on the seashell is really unlikely. So I will just take it the moment we get it. Okay, that is so dangerous. What I should actually do is I should stand in the corner, because then I can shoot out and no one really gets to me. Like, it's so easy to hit them. Do you see that how much we cover in distance, in area? So yeah, no one will pretty much get to me and our guys will just kill them. Honestly, why do I not stand here? Okay, that is 132% attack speed. Sadly, you didn't get cursed, but you have another chance here. I will take you out of the way because we need to find better red items. We need to find better red items. Yeah. Who is the elite? Okay, it's a spammy boy that limits my movement. Dude, I only have one tardigrade. How is this so unlucky to only get one? I can't stand in the corner, obviously, right? Did we kill the elite? I think we killed the elite already. I can't really check the map right now because I need to make sure that I dodge all of these bullets. And there's a lot going on. Okay, just one more. Just one more. Come on, just a little bit. I can't check his... Oh, finally. Okay. Now we can stand in the corner. Yeah, and you're not even good. I need your curse, though. Good that we don't face an elite right away. We could switch over to a sniper gun, but... Did you guys remember what I was talking about? Huh? It's actually a little bit disgusting just how well this is working. And wait until we get the bounces, because then it doesn't matter that we are standing in the corner here. We'll just hit over the entire screen. Nice. 20% I'm moody! Nee! That is insane! And right before... Yeah, that's better than the ricochet, I think. Holy! That is insane! That is incredible. Do we want to have less accuracy just to spread more on the stage? There is a reason why you could do it. Do you understand now why I really wanted to have the Giant's Belt cursed? There's a reason to do it, which is the projectiles would already fly through the air, right? And when the enemies walk into the reaching distance, then these projectiles would already hit them and kill them. Let's get the bounces first. I think the bounces are more important. I can keep that locked. It's fine. That is perfect for us, because this means they get faster to the threshold, where we can instantly kill them. Like, just look at the projectiles flying around over the stage. You don't even see enemies, right? Like, look at this. You don't see enemies. Nothing is there. I mean, I also need to have bonus enemies. For some reason, I was really unlucky with Gentle Aliens and the mouse. I don't think I have a single mouse. But this means we can have way more enemies around. Okay. So, just everything is cursed, huh? We'll kick it off with you and you, because these are scaling. 152% attack speed. That means we are over 1000%. I don't even think this is worth it. I need to find money. So, the next elite wave, and I'll be honest, I can't buy anything in the shop. I'm pretty much halted entirely, and because I didn't find more tardigrades, this entire run just depends on getting bad enemies, like bad elites, that manage to hit me more than once. You know, through the tardigrade and then one more hit that is not a dodge, I'm just dead. So I think wave 40 is definitely the end of this. If we find a bunch of coupons, I have to curse them to make sure that we can counteract the price increase that we have in the shop. I talked about this recently, and yes, I'm aware that the flute, you will get the money when they die, but I'm pretty sure that all of the bonuses that you have, like the starfish for example, of course the hunting trophy because you don't crit kill them, right? The black flag, all of these do not apply. Yay, our first pearl. I mean, I'm happy that we have one of them at least, you know? 72% dodge. It's kind of funny, just a level up, you know? They are actually so expensive. I will just wait for them to get cursed. Cool. Look at this. This is a joke. 455 material is nothing. And yeah, that is a problem. Like, we don't really crit kill any enemies because we just charm them. Like, pretty much we have to one-shot an enemy to get material out of them. Wave 40, we'll fight 4 bosses. Now, the good thing is we have so much range and bounces. This should... I already lost my nullified. I mean, my tardigrade. Okay. Wait, I think we have this. Because the bosses are the only threat to us, right? I actually prefer to stand top right because it's easier for me to see. So let's try to get there without walking into random enemy. This is... This is such a stupid meme. Can you just get cursed, mate? It was not worth it. I don't care. Okay, that is beautiful. That is... We don't even have the nail, though. And I shouldn't roll... Ach, man. So how much did you earn so far? That number has increased by 14. 14. Yeah, okay. Flute and hunting trophy. Man, that sucks a little bit. Like, that sucks a lot. I wish the way it would work is that it takes a look at your crit chance, and when they die, depending on that crit chance, you have a chance to get money from the trophy that it counts as a crit kill, right? So if you have 70% crit chance, you just have a 70% chance that the hunting trophy will get triggered. I mean, exactly the same way how crit kills work. Alter, hör doch auf mit dem Scheiß, ey. Das ist doch ein Witz. Ja, danke. Actually, I'm happy about that. Yes! At least we get to check it out, you know? I don't think it will actually be the... You know what? I don't care. I don't think it will work. Let's just get another turn. No, I don't care. Your structures can crit. I know, my friend. I know. Weißt du, I can't buy it either way. It's all fine. It's all good. I'm happy, okay? Nah, I don't care. It's too expensive. Maybe I should have just taken a fishhook because it's so late, but at this point I'm actually just so frustrated with it. I don't know if you know that, but if something goes really wrong, then you just feel like the game owes you something and you're not satisfied with just the expected result. You need better than expectations. Weißt du? Weißt du? Nee. Nee. I'm not even gonna say anything. So I don't care. It's like, it doesn't matter to me. I'm unaffected by this. I'm an immovable rock of coldness. Mann, Alter, geht mir das auf die Nerven, ne? Das ist unbelievable. This is just... You have to be kidding me. How many turns was this in the shop? And every single time it has a 40% chance to get cursed. Sometimes, man, sometimes, you know? Sometimes you get so unlucky, it's ridiculous. Yeah, but you found the giant spell and I got 20%. I was insanely lucky. Yeah, we found it on way 30. 31 or something, okay? And you know why it was lucky? Because this run was going so horribly bad that the only way out was a giant spell. Because we didn't get any economy. So that is not lucky to get saved by something because everything is going so bad. You should look at why is everything going so bad, and this is the baseline. I can't believe that. You know what? I'll take you out of the way. It's fine. I need a Hail Mary right now. Like, for example, the lucky coin. Nee, come. I'll just buy you. It's fine. It's okay. It's like... Though I gotta admit, it's a little bit disgusting just how well this is working. Like, standing in the corner here upgraded this entire strategy by like 2 or 3 times. The times where we should have died to the enemies pretty much just got completely negated, and the only issue is elites, for which we have the giant spelled. Yeah, I mean, you know, I have no expectations either way. Is that... Well, this would allow me to buy for cheaper. Sure. Sure, I had rolls. It's fine. It's fine. I don't think I need to explain just how much impact even a single coupon would have that is cursed, right? Like right now we are paying 90% of the price. If we get another 10%, this would remove so much of the cost that we are paying. And if we find all of them, like the remaining 3, that is 30%. So we pay 1/3 price less of what we see in the shop, which to be fair, is not that much, but what we would need is a starfish. Now that one is a purple item, so it's a lot harder to find that, but it's just the sum of all of these things missing that makes it, and not really like one individual thing. Oh yeah. Let's just continue. I will wait for the mirror to get cursed, and then we'll buy it cheaper and it's out of the way. I don't even want to talk about whether it's effective or not. It's like... The thing is, the run barely changes anymore, right? So, getting these out of the way gives us a better chance and a better future, but I think we are already determined this is over. Finally! Okay, so what we'll do is... We'll buy you first, because we don't lose the effect. Okay, did we? I know, it's not broken. Wait, let's roll. No. Okay, so we got this out of the way. That is huge. Yeah, I found the last hunting trophy that gave us 700 material. Let's go. More starfish chances though. Let's go. Careful. Heilige Scheiße. Okay. The rotator is actually a problem. I can't believe I just lost only 1 tardigrade. That was insane. Oh, those were mental dodges. Do you see how laggy the game is? Because there's so many enemies. Oh yeah, by the way, they don't crit. Like, do you see how there are so many normal numbers? If they could crit, we wouldn't see them. At least I'm fairly confident. Wait a second. I'm actually... Okay, I'm not 100% sure, because we also have the burning, the Greek fire, which is always displayed as a normal number because it can't crit. Oh, now I'm actually not sure. No, I would be surprised if they could crit. Like, I really don't think so. I also didn't expect it. It was more like, oh, I really want to test that out. Yay, cool. So on wave 50, I really expect to die, because there's just way too much going on. That is a nice bonus damage. Yeah, but I think we will definitely die. However, if not, then I gotta go grocery shopping, so... I will take a break. Like, I'll continue, but I'll take a break. I wanted to try to be somewhat close to them, that we shoot the bullets into their face. Okay, we have all 3 tardigrades left. This is... insane. Why does this always happen the moment I celebrate something, you know? Well, I think that was an absolute crazy run and way beyond my expectations. It definitely worked out well. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.